Good morning. Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's March 13th, Thursday morning, and we had two very important reports come out here at 7:30 this morning. First, the USDA export sales numbers put the corn exports for old crop at 683,000 tons. That's in range. Soybeans at the low end of range for old crop, 113.5 thousand tons. Trade was looking for in that 125 to 150 range. New crop sales, however, were very good at 776,000 tons for soybeans. Some of that could have been switching from the old crop to the new crop sales time frame. Wheat exports within the trade range there, so not much excitement. The other major report that came out here this morning is Allendale's release of the planted acreage survey that we've done for the last week of February, the first week of March. Allendale's producers are suggesting they're going to plant 92.34 million acres. That's down about 3 million acres from last year. Soybeans, 83.21 million acres, and that's an increase of about 6,700,000 acres over last year. Now, those numbers are bigger than what the USDA had at their Ag Forum there late in February, where they were only looking for 79.5 million acres. So we'll see what the USDA comes out with here at the end of March, on the 31st of March, when they release the prospective plantings. But using these numbers, we're going to be looking at a corn production of around 13.7 billion bushels, which would be the second largest number. And in the soybeans, we're looking at record production there, using a 44 bushel an acre yield of somewhere in that 33.6 billion bushel production in soybeans. So some sizable numbers there. U.S. producers are saying they are going to plant these acres and not let the prevent planting acres that were missed in the USDA's report set aside. They're going to be planting them. So those are things we're going to be watching and talking about here for the next several weeks on what the USDA might come up with. This is what the farmers are telling us at Allendale. In the other news, China's soybean prices overnight were lower. We see the wheat market firmer again this morning. Several reasons for that, we believe, as we try to find why the wheat market is as strong as it is. And number one is the technical action. Trade has been extremely short. Funds have been short the wheat market, and yesterday we took out that 200-day moving average, which is many times a critical number for funds in their staying and holding a position or establishing new positions. So that was taken out yesterday. Also, there's reports that about half of the hard wheat, winter wheat crop is extremely dry and under stress, so that also helped provided some support there. CONAB out of South America come out with their production numbers for Brazil yesterday at 85.4 million metric tons. That's down from their 90 million metric tons estimate last month. Didn't have much of an impact on soybeans, however, but still looking at a very strong and record crop coming out of South America, even with those kind of reductions. Expect some choppy markets here today. The situation in Ukraine is still very tense, and with an election there this weekend in Crimea, in which direction they may go, the markets are going to stay very tense and certainly provide some underlying support to the wheat and the corn market, as Ukraine is a big world exporter of both of those commodities. This morning, outside markets, we got the dollar weaker. Crude oil is trying to fight back some after the big sell-off there yesterday, and everybody's been watching copper. That market is a little weaker here this morning, as it is might be giving us an indication of what kind of economic situation we've got in China. In the livestock trade, cutout values there yesterday in beef were mixed, with choice up just slightly, only 4 cents. Select down 95 cents. Cash markets in fed cattle are still waiting to be traded this week. The feeling at the feedlot level is that we should see higher prices in that 150 range. Right now, the packer margins would suggest that they could certainly pay that much, but we have not seen any cash trade yet today. We expect some possibly later today or tomorrow. In the pork complex, question asked in our office here this morning is, how many days can the hog market go up? And that is certainly the question that's on many traders' minds. We had cutout values up sharply there, $3.07 yesterday. Markets are overbought, but continuing to climb higher. The fundamental picture is indicating we got very tight supplies of hogs, and going into a time period here where supplies will continue to be tight, and if there is any increase in hold back for breeding stock, that even tightens the supplies more. So those are things we're looking at here at Allendale. Stay in touch with our research department and brokers. If you got any questions at all, give us a call here at 800-262-7538. We wish everybody a very successful trading day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow morning.